Hey guys, happy Saturday. How are we? I am back. I'm back. Jesse's back. How's that song go? I am back, you guys. I'm just getting ready. Going Saturday night, going out with the girls. You know, the Saturday routine. Y'all, I have been gone. Oh my gosh. I thought I was going to film for July 4th. No. No. I'm looking like a hot mess, so let's straighten my hair. But, have you guys been? I have just been catching up on my YouTube. Was out for July 4th, went to DC. That was fun. I'll have to make a whole separate video about that. But July 4th was good. It was hot. It was 104. I think the highest was 104. I was there for Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, and I hit 104 all weekend. That was hard. And God, they estimated about 4,000 to 500,000 people in DC for July 4th. Truly believe it. And it was just crazy. I'll have to make a whole separate video on that. But not tonight, because we'll be here for hours. So, getting ready. I got in the mail because I've been gone for the last week and a half, so I just came home today. So I was able to get my 2 pallets in the mail that I ordered. I ordered the, whatever this one is from Bella Beauty. And then I ordered the Bonfire for Glamour Natrix. I think tonight I'm going to use the Bonfire one. Maybe. This is what it looks like. It's beautiful. It's all magnetic. She's beautiful. Should I use that one or should I use this one? Maybe I'll use this one. I don't know. I also got my Close Essence palette before I left that I haven't used. And then I also got this one that I haven't used that came in. So, I don't know. I think I should use, I think I should go Smoky Eye tonight and use this one, actually. Yeah, let's use this one. Do I really want to go that dark? No, let me use the Bonfire one. I don't really want to go that dark. I want to use the Bonfire one. Yeah, because I really want to try this orange shade. So I'm actually going to use this one. So, but yeah, I've just been traveling, just hanging out. Not married yet. Some people watching this video who are friends with me will be like, are you married yet? No, I'm not married. I've not gotten married. But yeah, I went to DC with the guy that I was seeing, or I am seeing, I'm still seeing. And then I spent like a couple days with him after. And then love that sound, how satisfying. And then yeah, I didn't work today. So today is Saturday. Today's my mama's birthday. So I got to see my mama today. And then tomorrow I am working. So tomorrow, if I have time, I'll do a video before work. If I get up in time. We'll see. Back to the grind. Back to the grind. But yeah, what have you guys all been up to? I've just been catching up with my YouTube videos. Everybody in their project pans. And me still just working on the things that I'm trying to finish nonchalantly. But what do I want to do? Look at this palette, you guys. What do I want to do? I think I want to put this in the crease. Yeah. And I think I might deepen it with this and this. And then we'll figure out a shimmer from there. Maybe? What do we think? Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So we're going to go with ashes. Ashes first. Ashes, ashes, and we all fall down. So. Oh, wow. You guys see that pigmentation? Oh, my Lanta. You guys see that? Holy crap. But, anyways. Lots to catch up you guys on, but I don't really have the energy to catch you guys up on anything. There's a lot to share, but I just have no energy. No energy. But this morning I went to the, oh, that's what I want to talk about. So how many of you guys have used a chiropractor? Okay. Like, what are your thoughts, feelings, emotions on chiropractors? Because, I went to one this morning, this guy I was referred to, and I've always been skittish, is that the word? Skeptical. There we go, skeptical. I've always been skeptical, God, I cannot talk today, about going to see a chiropractor. Because I've heard horror stories about how they've done more damage than good, and so forth. And so, the guy I'm seeing, he goes to one, so I went with him to his chiropractor. He's like, well, why don't you just give this guy a try? So I was like, all right, I'll give this guy a try. So I went with him to this chiropractor, and I went today and had my appointment with him. And he seems to know his stuff. He seems knowledgeable. His front desk people were really incompetent, between you and I. Because the guy tried telling me that I hadn't hit my deductible on my insurance, and that my insurance didn't cover specialty. First of all, as much money as I spend on health insurance, you best believe I know what I paid for. Okay? No questions asked. I know what I paid for. And so, I'm going to go with smoke now in this Atterby. And so, I was like, okay, whatever. So I told the guy, and I said, okay, well, I will call Cigna, and I will find out for myself, right? Because the guy wanted to do x-rays, and I didn't want to do x-rays until I knew what health insurance covered. And so, he was doing the stimulating heat, whatever you want to call it, which I was fine with. Felt good. I was comfortable. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And, so I'm over there calling Cigna, and the guy comes back and goes, says, oh, yeah. You know, I recall them, and you're right. You get like 25 free chiropractic visits, and after insurance, it's going to be like $8 out of pocket. And I'm like, that's what I thought. Girl knows what she pays for. So, I end up doing, the spot check x-rays, which was $25. It's just $25 for a spot x-ray, because it was like a referral, because I was referred there from a current client. And good news, I have like a perfect spine. I've always been told I had minor scoliosis. Nope. I don't know if scoliosis corrects itself over the years or what, but nope, I have no scoliosis. If anything, I sit too straight because I work at a desk. So if anything, he said my neck is too straight. So your neck is supposed to be ever so slightly curved, and mine sits like a damn ostrich, right? And so he's like, I got to correct it to where it's slightly curved. And because it's so straight, I have pain in my neck, which makes sense. So he did an adjustment, and my God, did it feel amazing. Listen. Do I trust them fully? Absolutely not. But do I think this guy knows what he's doing? I do. And another reason why I'm not a huge chiropractic fan is because I work in the insurance business. And I see what they charge. And half the time what they charge is a scam. So, but then again, that's anywhere in the medical field, right? Like, let's be honest. So all I did was I darkened it with smoke, and then I put this bonfire shade on the outside. You guys see that? Just to deepen the outer V here. But I'm taking that ashes, and I'm just gonna clean up the crease here. And so, yeah. Went to a chiro. So he's like, I want to follow up with you next week. So he's like, after a couple adjustments and some exercises, he goes, I will train you on how to get your body to go back to the way it's supposed to be. Which I'm like, okay. So I have another appointment on Monday. So I'm not even like mad about it. But only thing is this guy's like, from my house, it's like a good hour drive. And from homeboy's house, it's like 10 minutes. That's the only thing. So I'm just like, all right. So I told him, and I said, well, I think I need an adjustment. And my God, he went and popped the neck. Like the whole neck, the jerking of the neck. That was scary. I was like, bro, you need to tell me what you're doing because I'm a little skittish. But, all right. So we're going to put on some NYX glitter glue. I'm liking this so far. Doesn't really go with my outfit, but you know, who cares? Anyways, let's put some of this on here. I just watched a video of somebody using the Unearthly Don't Be Jelly palette. Yeah, I bought it. I was going back and forth on the fence about buying that one, and I finally just said screw it, and I bought it. I bought it last night. So I don't know what it's gonna get here. Unearthly is in the same state as I am, so I'm sure I'll get it relatively quickly because I live in the same state as where they ship. So okay, so we got the glitter glue on. I don't know what. Something's telling me to just naturally like go with these. Like, look at this duochrome right here, you guys. Can you guys see that? You see that? Something tells me to go with this one, or it goes with like, it's like a purple to blue, or this one. But I kind of want to go dramatic. I kind of want to go with this orange one. I think I'm gonna go with this. Do I want to go with Blaze or Wildfire? Let's swatch. So this is Blaze and this is Wildfire. I think I'm gonna put Blaze in the middle and Wildfire on the inside. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Just do it. Just using my finger. Oh my gosh, look at that, you guys. I'm just putting Blaze in the middle. Okay. Yeah. And then we're gonna put Wildfire on the inner. So I officially sold Nomad Chicago to my girl. I officially sold it to her, and my Old Inside Hella palette to her. So I will be shipping that to her probably sometime this week. So I finally, look at that, you guys. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. And so I sold Nomad Chicago. I tried, y'all. She told me to keep it. I thought about it, but I'm like, I'm not going to use that baby. Like, I'm not going to use it. And I'm like, you need to grow your collection. Your collection's not very big. We need to grow your collection. So I sold it to her. So she's been wanting the Hella palette, and I finally, she's like, just freaking buy the damn thing, girl. Just buy the damn thing. So she's I'm just going back in here. So officially got rid of that because I just want to make room for the stuff that I know I'm going to use. Like I said, there's a reason why people use chopping block series to see what they like and what they don't like. And it was time for that baby to go. I took the Nomad Polar Express palette to DC, which I do like that palette. I'm just taking a really small pencil brush, you guys, and I want to go back into that Wildfire shade because I want to try to get more deep in there. And what was I saying? I like it. It's not bad. I like it. Could I see myself eventually decluttering it? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I had no complaints. I had no complaints. I'm just flipping it and going back into that Blaze shade. I have no complaints about that palette whatsoever. it's just not a color story that I use every day. So for me, I'm like, I could see myself getting rid of it in due time. But we'll see. But I'm just at that point, if I'm not using you, I'm getting rid of you. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, we're just going back in the crease here. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. What do you guys think? We used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shades. I might just for shits and giggles, I might put that orange in the inner corner just as a pop of color. You know what I mean? Just as a pop of color. What do we think? What do we think? For now. Yeah. I'm looking at this mirror behind me and I don't think it looks bad for now. Yeah. I like it. I like it. I like it. Alright. I've already primed my face. I'm gonna put some color corrector on. We'll come back to the eyes after I do the base. But anyways. So yeah, that's all that's been new. I don't even know what to talk about. I'm so out of practice. I am so out of practice. I don't even know what to talk about. I don't even know what to talk about. Don't even know what to talk about. But yeah, that's nothing new with me, y'all. That's it. July 4th. And still going strong with this guy I'm seeing. Just work's been crazy. Oh, that's the other thing. Oh my gosh, I can't believe the most important thing. So the guy I'm seeing, he's a pilot. He's in pilot school. So I went up in a helicopter with him the other day. What day was that? What's today? Today's Saturday? Wednesday, I went up in the helicopter with him because he's a pilot school. And y'all, I was terrified. I can't even lie to you. I think today we're going to use, let's use our Clinique. No, let's use our Estee Lauder because I'm trying to finish this Estee Lauder. Y'all, I was terrified. I'd never been in a helicopter and I wanted to. But what was terrifying was the lift off because you lift like this. You know what I mean? And I didn't realize I had motion sickness. Y'all, I could feel everything. I could feel everything. He did a good job though. Like he never did anything drastic, like no drastic turns of anything of that sort, I have to say. And I was like, oh, the instructor's gonna fly with you. So I was talking to the instructor and I was like, are you controlling? Are you flying? Are you controlling? Where's my freaking mirror? Oh, it's right here. And I was talking to the instructor and the instructor's like, no, he's doing it all. So he flew that entire helicopter with the instructor because obviously he's in school, so he has to have an instructor with him. He flew that entire helicopter for the full hour with the instructor next to him by himself. I was so proud, y'all. It finally got to the point where I think we were about 1,500 feet up. So we weren't really too high. But when you've never been in a helicopter, that's high. And I finally got to the point where I just let go. I was like, okay, let me open my eyes. Let's take a deep breath. And we were just cruising. We were just cruising. And it was gorgeous. I had such a good time. You know, you have a headset. So of course I'm talking through the headset. And he flew that entire helicopter like a champ. I was so proud. So proud. So the next one is he's going to be flying an airplane because he's doing both helicopter and airplane school. And it's like a little private plane, like a little 2-seater. Y'all, I don't know. I told him, I was like, listen, sweets, maybe you could talk me into that one. I kind of want to try this Wet n Wild Incognito again. I know I'm trying to finish up my Kulfi one, but I really want to see if I like this. If I don't, I'm going to get rid of it. I don't know if I like this one or not. I like the shade, but I haven't used it enough to determine an opinion. And that is a lot of concealer. Holy shit. You remember back in the day when they did the whole V thing? That's what I just did. But yeah, we did the helicopter ride, and that was cool. I talked to his mom about it. And his mom was like, oh yeah, I want to go, but I'm terrified. I'm like, girl, you telling me. But you know, he has a passion for it. And I'm one of those people, like, you know, if I'm with you, I want to enjoy the things that you have a passion for. And if flying and being a pilot is your passion, then I want to enjoy and experience that with you. You know what I mean? But I was like, is he flying this plane? Are you flying this plane? No, he's flying it. And I said, what? Then I was like, how fast are we going? And he's trying to tell me. And I said, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear. I don't want to know. Don't even tell me. I don't even want to know how fast we're going. Well, I think we were going about 90. Which, I know what 90 in a car feels like. But I guess 90 in helicopter world is like a cruise control type of speed. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. So I was like, you better not crash this shit. But when I tell you I was praying, your girl was praying. Okay, let's set the under eye. Really trying to use up this L'Oreal Infallible. I took this one with me to DC to try, because I'm trying to finish this baby up. But yeah, that was a fun experience though. But would I do it again? Absolutely. I would 100% do it again. Like, it was so cool. So cool. So if you've never been in a helicopter, give it a try. I wouldn't necessarily do like a helicopter tour because I think those people take drastic turns and whatnot and what you see in Hollywood. So like, I wouldn't do that. But if you know somebody who's in pilot school and has an instructor and isn't allowed to do drastic stuff like that, 10 out of 10 recommend. I sent it to my friend and she's like, this isn't real. There's no way you're really on a helicopter. I said, girl, I am. I promise you. I am. I had posted on social media and it was just such a blast. Such a blast. So, alright. So I want to do, I want to try this. I bought this before I went to DC. I don't know if I told you guys this. But I ended up buying the Beautiful Skin Glow Bronzer. And I haven't used it. I've only swatched it. So I'm going to use it. I think I'm going to use it with, I don't know what brush I should use. Let me use this one that I've been using, the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending. This is a great contour brush. I use this brush for cream bronzer all the time. See how it looks. I just dab. That's all I do. What do you think? Is it good? Obviously I bought the lightest shade because I'm so fair. Yeah. Well, it's blending like a dream, I have to say. It is blending like a dream. So, but yeah, that was what I did this week. And then, we're looking at flights to go to Salem for Halloween. I've always wanted to go to Salem, Massachusetts for Halloween. So, me and him are looking at flights to go there for Halloween this year. Just waiting to see what his, shift bid is, his schedule change for, for work is before we book the flights. But what do you guys think? Oh my gosh, does that not look good? Y'all ignore my hair because I have to straighten it, but Oh my god. I don't like taking cream bronzer down here because I feel like it ends up getting in like the nicks and crevices of like my neck. And then it looks creasy. And that bothers me. Like I hate seeing people, no offense to anybody, but I hate when I go out and I see people, their makeup looks so good. I'm like, you're beautiful, your makeup looks good. And then you just see like a collective of just creased makeup in the neck. And I'm like, nah, that ain't gonna be your girl. That ain't gonna be your girl. At all. Okay, so we got that on. Let me put on a liquid blush. I just want to put all this liquid stuff on before I powder. So I think I'm gonna go with the NARS Orgasm Rush liquid blush. I need to use this up. It's like a deep burgundy color. I think it's gonna go well with this dark vibe. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened. Somebody ended up texting me and then like it wouldn't let me go back and record, so I apologize. So all I did was just put on that blush, you guys. That's all I've done is put that liquid blush on, as you guys can see. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. I keep hitting this thing because I'm trying to finish this up. This L'Oreal powder. Listen, this powder is amazing, but man, does the component freaking blow. Freaking sucks. So we're gonna set our face and then we're gonna bronze and do all the things, do all the powders. So, I don't even know what I was talking about before I was really interrupted. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? I don't even know what I was talking about, but oh well. Oh well. Oh yeah, we're going to Salem. That's what I was saying. That's what it was. So yeah, so me and him are going to Salem, Massachusetts. If you guys have been, drop below your comments on your thoughts and feelings about it. I just want to go and like what suggestions you guys have for touristy things. I want to go because I've just always been on my bucket list. I know some people say it's like a witchy state. Like I went to New Orleans, okay, and did the ghost tours and stuff, and I don't think it gets worse than that. It can't get worse than that. So I mean, I'm not a to each its own, but I don't necessarily believe in like witchcraft and ministries and stuff. Like, okay, I love Harry Potter, don't get me wrong, but that's all like Hollywood and fascinations, right? It's fantasies. But in real life, I don't necessarily believe in that kind of stuff. You know, to each his own. Again, no judgment. So to me, it's like, okay, whatever. But like my friends like, well, you know, that's all like witchy stuff. Like, aren't you a little paranoid? And I'm like, listen, to each his own. So no. But I'm gonna go. I wanted to tell you guys too, I bought another shade of this CoverGirl bronzer. I bought the shade Up Toasted Butterscotch. So I have the lightest one and I bought the medium one because I wanted something that had a little bit more color in it and was a little bit more obvious. So I bought a shade, the next shade up. So I have the lightest and I have the medium. Did I need both? Absolutely not. But I feel like I like the medium shade. Did you guys see that? I just think it looks better. I don't know. Excuse me. Somebody told me like you need to take bronzer back here, not necessarily all around here. So I think today I'm gonna try this whole just bronzing back here. Somebody told me like sometimes it's easier to just bronze back here behind the ear than to like take it all the way down the neck. So I don't know. We're gonna try it out tonight. See. I don't know if you can see anything. I don't know if you can tell a difference, but I think we'll just lightly go under the chin, but go more so back here. So I don't know. I don't know if that makes a difference, but yeah. I like this shade. Toasted Butterscotch. Okay, now we need some blush. Man, my lips are like, my lips are dry. Let me put some more lip balm on. This e.l.f. Glow Reviver Melting and Blackberry Sherbet. Michelle got me turned on to this this one. She says her packaging breaks. Girl, I think it's just you. Because mine ain't breaking. Granted, I don't use mine every day. But I don't feel like mine's breaking at all. This stuff tastes amazing. Tastes freaking amazing. That's all I gotta say. I still like the Summer Fridays ones. Those are still my favorite, but it's not bad. Okay, I think for blush, I think I'm gonna go over it with this House Labs Hibiscus Haze. Or do I want to use, actually no, I'm not. Let's get ballsy. Let's get ballsy and let's use Watermelon Bliss. Yeah. Look at this red. It's a little terrifying. But we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give it a shot. Can you guys believe they changed the size of like their blush? Did you just see that? I just freaking dropped that sucker. Okay, we're still safe. It didn't completely shatter. We're good. We're good. Yeah, let's give this a try. I haven't used this in a while. You remember when red blushes was like a thing? So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do one tap, literally one tap. Okay, maybe two taps. And then we're gonna just ever so slightly tap. Tap, tap, tap. 1, 2, and then tap. Ooh, I like that. What do you guys think? I like that. It looks dramatic, but I promise you, with the way I sweat and dance, it's gonna sweat off. What do we think, you guys? Oh, I love that. I think that with this, great combo. Oh, I like that. Okay. And then we're gonna put on some highlighter, and I'm just gonna use my Essence, the highlighter. I pulled this one out because I haven't used this one in forever. So I'm gonna put that on here. I know it looks like a lot. Don't worry. Don't worry. It will all blend out. I promise. I do my highlighter up in the brows too. So I'm gonna blend out. And I'm just gonna take my sponge and I'm just gonna go over that. Okay. Go ahead and do our brows. But anyways. So yeah, that's all that's new, y'all. That is all that's new. I see a lot of people are starting to do makeup tags again, and I don't really have any desire to do tag videos, if I'm being honest with you. You know, again, to each its own. But I don't know. Maybe eventually. Maybe someday I will. So I was watching somebody, and they brush through their brows and then they draw their brows on like up here in the forefront. And I have never, did I talk about this in my last video where I've never like drawn my eyebrows in the front ever. And she did it and it looked really good. So I'm trying to start doing that myself. But I don't know if like I do it wrong, but it just looks very unnatural on me. Like she just draws the long one up here in the front, and I'm like, maybe it's just me and it just looks very unnatural. But I don't know. Maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. That's probably what it is. Like, I don't know. Does that look natural? Maybe? Thoughts? I don't know. Maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. It's probably me not knowing what I'm doing. That's probably what it is. Then I'm gonna go with this NYX brow glue. That was the other thing she did. She did a brow glue and then did the brows. How many of you guys do brow glue and then do your brows? Please share. How do you do that? Like, don't you have a hard time putting in, like, filling them in with a brow pencil if you put in glue first? I don't know. I guess I haven't tried it. I don't know, maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. What is it? It's okay, it's 8:22. But yeah, so that's that. And then let me set my face real quick using my favorite L'Oreal 36 hour. This stuff is amazing. This 3-second setting spray. This is legit hairspray for your face, y'all. Legit. So all I do is that I just take my fan and I just kind of lightly go over it. It dries so fast. So fast. Don't get me wrong. I still love my Charlotte Tilbury, but this 3-second legit is 3 seconds. Legit is 3 seconds. And now I want to go ahead and put on my my brows. I bought this Paradise Big L'Oreal. I had bought the waterproof one and I took it to DC and I returned that sucker, y'all, because it was so waterproof that I wore it Friday night when we went to dinner, because we went to a really fancy dinner Friday night with this really classy, sexy red dress. And I went to go wash it off because I took makeup remover, like oral makeup remover to take it off. Y'all, it was on there all the way until freaking Tuesday. I kid you not. I had residue all the way until freaking Tuesday. So I returned that sucker and I just bought the regular one. I figured if I need something that is that waterproof, I'll use a doggone tubey mascara before I do that. Yeah, I had residue up until Tuesday. I was like, well, god dang, for $17 you get your money's worth. But, you know, if that's your cup of tea, you know what I mean? If you have that kind of desire to have that much waterproof mascara on your face, this L'Oreal Paradise Biggie Lash and Waterproof is your best friend. Not for me. Not for me. I am not that serious. I will use the tubey mascara before I do that. But this sucker is a fantastic drugstore mascara. It separates, and look at this. You guys seen that? It separates, it lengthens, it gives you the fakey lash vibe, which I think we're all trying to go for in this world. And it's worth every freaking penny. And look, I just said that and I got it on my face. Yep. And then for the lower lash line, because your girl is not playing, we're going to do the highly rated Milani one for the lower lash line. This is a tubey mascara. So put it on the lower lash line. And I love it. And when it dries, we'll curl that baby. When it dries, we'll curl it up. Just trying to get that off. I'm making it worse, y'all. I am making it worse. Alright. Alright. And I think that's it, you guys. Don't worry, I'll go over that with some powder. Oh, last but not least, I gotta do my CoverGirl Skin Enhancer. I got a hold of this sugar cookie, the dupe for the Hourglass. Yeah. Just gonna put that all over. And then once the mascara dries, I'll set my face one more time. Yeah, this stuff I think is actually like worth the price. And yeah, I think that's it, my friends. God, I love this eye makeup. I think I'm gonna go with that light orange again and just put it in the inner corner one more time, just to make it a little bit more vibrant. And that's that. What do you guys think? That's the Bonfire palette. I love it, you guys. I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. Look at that, you guys. I love it. Nope. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you guys have a safe weekend, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, friends.